platform remains in jail tonight, but a judge's decision to set bail continues to anger some in the community. Tonight, there was another protest in Oakland, but Don Knapp says this time police were ready.
Oakland police were on every corner and street around City Hall as protesters arrived for a rally planned for 6 p.m. But by 7, they still had not started and decided instead to walk to a nearby BART station. Police moved with them. Protesters gathered Friday after a judge set bail for former BART police officer Johannes Messerly at $3 million. Messerly is charged with the New Year's Day shooting of unarmed passenger Oscar Grant. An erroneous communication from the mayor's office after the bail hearing said that Messerly had been released. Protesters gathered, crossed police barricades, and several ended up under arrest. Tonight they came to this BART station, said the man with the bullhorn, because it showed a vulnerability.
There's a lot of different ways that we have to it up. And we have to it up because people don't listen until we up.
That is to say, mess things up. But one of the group took issue with that, saying violence was not the example of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I understand that feeling of wanting to make your voice heard, but I ultimately feel like these buildings are, businesses of people in the community who are trying to make it.
Finally, conceding they were outnumbered by police, the group broke up. But as they left, officers moved with them, making sure plate glass store windows did not get smashed. The protesters claimed their earlier violent demonstrations after the shooting of Oscar Grant pressured the district attorney to file murder charges against Johannes Messerly. Future protests, they say, will hit people where they are vulnerable, such as on BART station platforms.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Are they trying to get people to support them, and if they disrupt our daily lives, then more people will get on their bandwagon?
Yeah, I think the answer is pretty obvious. It seems that they are trying to mess things up, and then people will pay attention, and that's how they're going to get support.
All right. Well, we'll see if that works. All right. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that.
Steep price to bail out of jail as protests continue tonight over the fatal New Year's shooting.
An emotional. Good evening, I'm Ken Wayne.
And I'm Jana Katsuyama in for Heather Holmes. Former BART police officer Johannes Messerly is behind bars tonight, facing a high price for his freedom. Messerly's bail has been set at $3 million. And as people gathered tonight in Oakland to protest the fatal BART shooting, Messerly was in Dublin at the Alameda County Jail.